Hello everyone. It's almost year end, and I know many of you will be thinking I need to start investing next year, get some gains. So the most important thing before you start is TFSA. You need to know what TFSA is, what the contribution limit is, how you can deposit money, how much money you can deposit, how much money you can withdraw. If you contribute more than the contribution limit, how much fine will you have to pay? Okay, so let's begin by understanding what TFSA is with an example. So let's say you invested $10,000 in Meta stock within your TFSA account, and after some times it grew to $15,000. So you gained $5,000 profit with it. If it's inside, if you invested that money in TFSA, the profit is tax free. You don't pay a single penny on your profit gain, unlike capital gains tax. Okay, so if you go to the TD's website, you can get a contribution limit chart per year, or you can go to CRS website, but uh, too much work. Okay, so this year's contribution limit was 7,000. So the maximum money in I can deposit into my TFS account was 7,000. So let's say I did it. I added 7,000 into my TFSA, and due to some emergency, I had to withdraw all the money back. So after a month, in January I added 7,000. February I took all the money out. Now the question is, can I add 7,000 more the next month in March? I cannot, because this year's contribution room was 7,000, and I already took advantage of it. Now I cannot add any more money. If I add any more money into my TFSA, I will have to pay 1% per month fine on my capital, which would be $70 per month fine. You see here. Now, what I mean by taking out, withdrawing the funds, I mean if you transfer your funds from TFSA to non-registered account, or to your crypto account, or you withdraw it to your bank account, it means taking it out from the TFSA. Okay. Another scenario. I took out the money in 2025 February, and then I wait till next year 2026 January to deposit money. And let's say for 2026, my new contribution room is limit is $3,000. The year ends, 2025 ends, it will say that my contribution room of 7,000 was unused. So my cumulative contribution room in 2026 will be this new limit plus the carry forward limit of 7,000. But remember, I cannot add 7,000 or even a single penny within that same year because I exhausted my limit. But if I wait for next year, this empty room limit, whatever you say, will be carry forward here. Let's see another scenario where I deposited 7,000, but I only withdrew 5,000. So at the year end, it will say that unused contribution limit of 2,000 will be carried forward. As it was 7,000, I took out 5,000, 3,000 left. So the cumulative room next year will be 5,000. New limit plus the leftover carry forward. So this is how it works. The only thing you need to be worried about is not adding money when your room contribution limit is exhausted. Otherwise, you will have to pay 1% fine per month. Okay. So how do you check your contribution room? Either you go to the CRS website where you need all your uh, login ID credentials. I always have trouble with it. So I just go simply to my Well Simple account, open my TFS account in that. And on the right bottom, I see that for this year, I still have a contribution limit of $3,530 left, which means I can add 3,530 more before December 31st. You might have a different number. So before adding any new capital, just check this. I'm trying to summarize this quickly, but if you need time to process, please take a screenshot, make it your wallpaper. All the best. See ya.